So this is a new recording session, for those who don't know, compared to, like, last episode. And in the time between last episode and now, I kept thinking Chihiro got hanged, and now I'm looking at her and like, how did she die? Because she's not actually got anything around her neck.
It looks like she just got strung up.
Yeah, it looks like she just got strung up, so what killed her? That's
Looks
what
like
I guess we'll find out in the Monokuma report.
Alright.
I mean, it looks like maybe crucifixion.
Nah. That's just the pose.
Oh, I think that the report is our truth bullets when we get it. Okay, so we don't have it.
Well, no, we haven't even gotten the report yet.
Okay.
So...
Now, pay attention to the wall.
Fuck you.
I said it once already. There's a word written there. Unless you're blind as well as poor.
Yeah, you pointed this word out to us last time. I didn't think it was necessary that we had to look at it.
Look at the wall, you simpleton.
The word bloodlust is written on the wall in cotton candy.
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. Especially since her arm's like that. It's just too strange.
This is justice.
But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? Rami, are we reading flashbacks?
This one's actually been a while, so yeah.
A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. On the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. What nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer?
Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings. Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that?
Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here at the school? There's no way.
By going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised by their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer.
What is it now?
Toko! Hina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there.
No. Why? Why? Yeah. Why?
For a moment, I thought she grew more arms.
Obviously, she grew tentacles.
Great sound effect, by the way. Can we just all appreciate the sound effect of gadunk?
Gadunk.
Gadunk.
It is a good sound effect.
She fainted. That did not sound good.
Yeah, I mean, gadunk.
Toko gadunk. Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints every time she sees blood. As if she didn't faint around Junko. What's up with that?
Yeah. Clearly Junko wasn't actually bleeding.
No, it was actual blood.
So, she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films, then.
Homophobic? I hate her even more. No, hemophobic. Oh. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Huh, so since you didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count? Gotcha. Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up! As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did.
Now, here's my question, E. Are you voicing this?
Yes.
Okay. Have fun.
In no time flat, she was just
I
standing
bet you're
up.
kind of confused, aren't you, Yosh?
I'm confused by why she's got her tongue sticking out. Ignoring the
Oh,
physical
ew.
contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Huh? What?
Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one?
Toko? Are you okay?
I'm fine, yeah. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
They go a little more crazy.
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. But this is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
Now, I imagine you two already know what's going on. Can I just toss up my theory and you just say yes or no?
Go ahead.
Sure.
As long as it's not a spoiler.
She turned into Genocide Jack.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be explained.
No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone.
I noticed that Toko
Except
is
I stutter too much, so what the fuck?
Toko is like the creepiest character because like she's doing this, and even before that, her smiles were creepy, her postures were always creepy, the things she said were always creepy. Celeste is like second, and that's just because of like the one pose she has. Also, E dropped, so let's wait for him to get back in.
That's a good thing, right? Yeah.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Also, your tongue is out.
That too.
Also,
Better to
Isak
like
goes back.
lollipops with. Sorry.
Yeah, just adjust the sensitivity again.
It
Look
might
at
be
this
best
way.
if we take her back to her room for the time being.
Look at it this way, E, about the sensitivity. Chihiro's dead, so now you don't have to worry about voicing her anymore.
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, you know what? No, never mind.
I don't mind taking
I
her,
was thinking about the dating sim thing, but that's not for a while.
Yeah, that's not for a long while.
That's post-game.
But could someone help
Fair
me?
enough. If you need help, I don't mind.
Taka, could you help me?
She totally ignored me.
Very well, you take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Stalker and Mondo on guard duty again?
Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation.
The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that. There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Why are you here?
Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because... that's how graduation works!
Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate?
What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that?
Like half of us are girls!
Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mind if you want.
Wait, what?
Ew.
Actually, I don't have any either! Sorry. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you've been looking forward to it. So please do your very tip-top best on this investigation.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends? Having to suspect all our other friends? I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too! I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run. Just accept it already. After all, blood is a liquid. Dead body is a simple object.
Well, fuck you too.
You are very enthusiastic
wait,
about all of this, are you not?
I just realized something.
I wanted to redo that line. Well, fuck you too.
Chihiro, you're still alive. Aww. Yeah, also, something just occurred to me. The killer is seriously narrowed down now that I think about it. It has to be a girl. Because it's in the girl's room, and even if she was killed elsewhere, they had to bring her into the girl's room.
Yeah, but you know those those passes can be used, right?
Except it was against school regulations to take one, and the person would have been immune.
No, it's against school regulations to borrow one or lend one out. I mean.
I will check the exact wording later.
All right then.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die.
It's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What, do you want to die? Fine then. Go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Look who's talking. A dead body is an object? Chihiro wasn't an object! Show a little respect, or I'll beat some India! I like him.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said.
Kyoko!
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, and that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro, then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
The new rule's been added to the regulations menu.
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person? Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility. Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial.
That was a bad pun.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You need to shut the fuck up! Well, now Taka and me are gonna drop Toku off at her room. You haven't left yet?
Nice! I'm gonna get dropped off. I can't do a good voice for her.
Alright, Hifumi, whatever you say.
We have no time to stand around here unless we get our investigation too sweet.
Right?
If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife.
That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Investigate!
Hey, you see that dumbbell down there, right?
First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on, so E, you be quiet until I'm done checking things.
There's also blood on that freaking...
I was just joking, don't worry. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Hey, Makoto, do you have a second?
Oh, sorry, you're finally talking to the waste of space? Did you need something from me?
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know?
So what did you need?
I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
Huh?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case.
Solve? No, I just...
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation.
So you're inviting me to come with you? Doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Wait, so is this Ace Attorney investigation right now?
Now then, shall we get started?
But...
We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around.
I don't really know what just happened. It looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Not happy about it. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be genocide. Jack's handiwork.
Well, but...
But you're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. The
poster's got some blood on it. Must have happened during the murder. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell.
The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her, which we really should have read before we started talking and investigating.
Except we did read it. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
I don't imagine it could have been anything else.
How heavy is that fucking dumbbell?
Well, why don't you read it?
I can't. That's a bunch of metal.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, we did. It read this for us automatically.
Oh, okay.
And a significant amount of blood on it. It's a dumbbell. Does it look like the kind that you would like do bench presses with, or that you would hold it only one hand?
That's a one-handed one.
A dumbbell is one that you generally lift with one arm. A barbell.
Yeah, a barbell is the other kind.
Seems a bit obvious.
I'd say it's about 50 pounds.
50-pound barbell? Wow.
Dumbbell.
I mean, some people will exercise with that if they're particularly fit. It's either that or 10 pounds. But if it's 10 pounds, it looks a little too cumbersome for that. Because, like, the plates on the other side, they're basically a set number of pounds, and you slide them on to make it whatever weight you need. And it's, well, there's 10 of them total. And usually it goes in increments of 5. But
Why are
also
we spending so long on this? I'm sure they'll just tell us at some point.
I was just
want to talk to other people?
I was just wanting to show that I knew things.
Oh wait, there's
I mean,
blood stain on the
I'm
floor.
proud of you for knowing things, but there's other stuff to poke at.
There is a blood stain that you could examine.
Give me a coin. Oh. Can I? Yeah, I can examine that. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder.
I could just imagine that if Kyoko was actually able to, see past the fourth wall, they'd be like, Hey, hey, Byakuya. Could you please let them scan me? You're kind of getting in the way.
She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body.
You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble.
What? A dead body's just an object.
Remember?
She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us.
Wow, okay.
I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become a sign of Chihiro's death.
But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here.
She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I think she came here on her own, by choice.
What makes you say that?
She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger.
So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Hina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day. She was probably avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us.
And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others.
So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else?
It's a possibility, I think.
Do you think that someone else was a murderer?
Probably. Otherwise, they would. If they weren't the murderer, they would have probably come out and said that they came with her. And then
Fair point.
And then yeah, I was with her, and then I left, and then now she's dead.
You're the prime suspect now. See, this is why I didn't want to stay.
Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Did you just call her a dude? Sure did. Which, I guess explains the trip down here. But, does she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. Cause of Chihiro's complex. Can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account.
No, I believe it's about time for us to move on.
Huh? Already?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of the case.
That's true, but...
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. I will railroad your ass along this investigation so we can get it done, damn it. I will not let you stand there for 20 minutes talking about how much this dumbbell weighs.
50 pounds!
Okay, 50 pounds.
He's so
Wasting time.
I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Also, mic sensitivity again. I think it reset.
Oh, really? Dang it.
Echo. Nope. So, this is our next location.
Huh? This place is related to the investigation?
It's literally right outside it, Makoto. Use your damn head.
Okay, that one I'm with Byakuya on that one.
Figure it out yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right?
Fuck you too.
No, I mean, no, I'm with Byakuya on that one, because it's like, huh? This area directly outside, which is the only place the murderer could have gone to afterwards, is related to the murder? It's like, yeah...
Actually, wait, the poster. Remember the poster?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't gone into the thing yet to go check.
Yeah, I'll check that after this. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. But I get money!
What about the machine gun?
I'll check that out after I check these things. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma.
He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Come, peasant. You called for me?
So Byakuya's like the mastermind, right? Because he totally just called Monokuma, like, come here!
I mean, really, anyone could call Monokuma.
Has he been domesticated?
It seems Makoto has a question for you.
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. It's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through all the doors unlocked, correct? If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
See?
Correctly correct.
So then,
What did
that
I
means
say?
only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means...
Hey, Mikoto, I can see right through you.
See right through me?
Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Good lord, you're simple.
But am I wrong?
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I wouldn't expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Takami family.
He's also buttering up him like he's a piece of bread, so I'm pretty sure they're related somehow, or they're connected somehow.
No, or maybe they're just after his money.
Or I will just tell you this, Monokuma likes to fuck with people.
I mean, I gathered that, but usually he fucks with them by being an ass, not by complimenting them.
So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little bit more excitement to things. Ah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things. Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so,
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence.
How's that?
No more
thing?
questions. Figure out the rest of your own damn self.
wow, we actually annoyed him.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall.
No, I have other things I want to investigate first.
No.
The main hall?
That'll help you understand what's going on.
Wait, are we forced to the main hall? Fucking
Yeah.
damn it, Byakuya.
To the
I
main hall.
hired your services, so you will obey me.
You haven't paid me anything!
So, what are we looking for here?
Are we swapping roles now?
Wrong person.
What, Rhino? We're swapping roles, aren't we?
You said Makoto's line, Rhino, is what happened.
Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Well, gee, there's a lot of things I can investigate. A surveillance camera and assuming a gun, so chilling. Alright, I'll check out the door itself. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait. There's 3 of them. But what are they doing here?
So, you finally found them.
Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya?
I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox.
So then
So
these
then.
3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka?
You can go ahead and confirm it yourself.
I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Of course it would be Sayaka's he turns on. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook.
Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole I revealed earlier.
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Oh yeah, we just saw this. I see. Yeah, now I understand.
Yeah, it's only borrowing if there's no loaning if you're borrowing a dead person's thing.
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on.
Is it broken? Whose is it?
The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up.
Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
Would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs.
Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death.
Do you think he was being choked while he was being shot?
You're right. Wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Hey! Hey! Hey, 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 hey! Hey!
What?
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental! A super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
Easily.
But it did.
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters. Okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
It does.
But it's a secret. Wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks. And Leon must have broken it without somehow realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But, you might ask, how could that be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared.
I'm gonna be doing this a lot this investigation, I feel like.
What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
Yes, but we don't know that's his because we can't actually turn it on to see. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now.
Think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me.
Nice!
Whoosh! Boom, boom.